16% more time in your year that you created just by waking up one additional hour early. And so after you listen to this and you hear this, I don't know why there would be any reason you wouldn't wake up 1 hour early. Yo, what's up, everybody? My name's Kevin Kartchner from the Fight Against Mediocrity, and I'm here today to show you how you can create two additional months in your year to work on you, your important projects, your relationships, your health, your wealth, and everything in between. So let's get started. And you're going to want to stick around because I have a super special ebook that I'm going to share with you if you guys are interested in it. So there's 365 days in a year. We're waking up one additional hour earlier every single day, just one. So that creates an additional 365 hours in the day. So check this out. This is powerful. So I'm going to take out, so that I don't look foolish on here, trying to do math in my head. So I'm going to take 365 and I'm going to divide it by 24 hours. So a day. That alone creates an additional 15.2 days. That is about 2 weeks. So if you wake up an hour earlier each day, you're going to create an additional 15.2 days and 2 weeks. And you might be thinking, well, Kevin, you said I was going to create an additional 2 months. You need to go back to grade school math. Like, what are you even talking about? So here's where it gets powerful. 2 weeks or 15.2 days or whatever, you're not going to be awake that entire time. You're going to be sleeping. But this time right here is actual productive time, working on your projects, working on you, working on your relationships, working on your spiritual side, on your soul, on your mind, on your body, working out, whatever you want your morning routine to be. Maybe it's writing a book. That's what I did early in the morning. I wrote a book. And whatever you want to improve in your life, you can spend this hour doing that. Now, there are tons of things that people will tell you what to do in those additional hours. I would recommend 3 things to work on. Your body, because if you get your body moving in the morning, and it could be 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, if you get your body moving in the morning, it'll stay moving for the rest of the day and you'll have more energy. The second thing is to work on your mind. Read, learn, explore new ideas, feed your mind. When you feed your mind and you feed it with skills and knowledge, it's something that no one can tax or take away from you. And then the third thing is your spirit. So whether that's praying, reading the scriptures, meditating, whatever that is to you, spend time each morning working on those 3 things. And the cool thing is with these hours, it's production hours. So you have to realize that you are sleeping a lot of the time. So what I did is if you take 365 and you divide it by 40, which is how many hours are in a typical work week. So 365 divided by 40, that's 9.125. And there are on average about 4 weeks in a month. 9.125 weeks and then I divide it by 4, which is how many weeks are in a month. So about 2.2 months of actual work production time that you just created for yourself by waking up one additional hour earlier every single day. 9.25 work weeks, 2 months, 2 months. Check this out. That's the real killer. So you basically, that's 1 out of 6, 16% more time in your year that you created just by waking up one additional hour early. And so after you listen to this and you hear this, I don't know why there would be any reason you wouldn't wake up 1 hour early to get 2 months of work time. And that's work time that you're not spending at the office or on your business or on your job. That's you. That's 2 months on you, on your body, your spirit, your health, your wealth. And so if this logically doesn't make sense of why you should wake up an hour early, I don't know how else to convince you. It's just going to benefit you so much to wake up an additional hour earlier. And I actually wake up around 4 to 5 a.m., which for some might be way too early. For some, they could say, okay, that's cool. But I don't really have to be in the office until about 7 is when, or 8 really. And so say I wake up at 5 and I don't need to be to work. Well, say I wake up at 4 and I don't need to actually start getting ready for the day till 7. And so that's an additional 3 hours that I created each day. So that's 6. You just times that. Just times that by 3. That's 6 additional months that I created for myself by waking up at 4. And I go to bed about 9:30 every night. So I'm still getting, what is that? 6.5 hours of sleep, which is good for me. If I get less than that, I start getting a little cranky. But if you wake up an additional 3 hours early from what you need, you can create 6 months of additional, production time on you. And I actually wrote an entire book, Talk is Cheap, The Fight Against Mediocrity. You can get the link down below, in this time period from 4 to 7 a.m. And it's just incredible. It's such an amazing thing. The mornings are a God-given gift to the overachiever. A God-given gift to the overachiever. Because not very many people are going to wake up early. Most people will say they hate the mornings. And I hated the mornings. Starting back at my story at the beginning, I hated the mornings. I could not wake up early. But what I did was I figured out the formula of how anybody could wake up early. And I know that's true because I'm doing it. And I put it into an ebook. And it's called How to Wake Up Early. And I'm going to put it in the link below. And I want you to get it. I want you to blow up. I think it's $97, which is extremely, extremely, extremely affordable and attainable. If you consider that by just waking up an hour earlier, you can create an additional 2 months. So $97, I really should be charging more like $5,000 or $10,000 because this is the science behind waking up early that I've cracked. So I love you guys. I'm your biggest fan. I want you to succeed. That's why I broke down the math here to show you that it's possible, to show you what can happen when you wake up early. I hope you will all take advantage of this. Have a fantastic day. We'll see you on the next video.